guys, it's Rebecca. I am so sorry it's been so long since I've updated. Had lots of things going on and it's been a little bit stressful around here. Today especially has been a huge day, and this is kind of how I've been prolonging my update. I go to do it and I'm like, well, I just wait a little bit longer. I got more information coming. And last video I did, I said there was a possibility I might be pregnant, and I was kind of hoping that was the case. And since then I've attempted to go to the OBGYN several times, and then of course the appointment gets canceled for some reason, or the doctor goes and has to deliver somebody, or something happens, and I haven't been able to get in. So finally today I got to go in, and in the last 2 months I still haven't had a real period. I had 1-dayers, and so I was questioning whether they were actually periods or what. I went in to the doctor and got to meet the new doctor and was getting started, and they did a urine test and it came back negative still. So he was going to do just a regular exam and a pap smear and all that fun yearly stuff that we have to do. And he went to kind of press on my abdomen, and I kind of jumped a little bit because it kind of hurt where he was pressing. And then he kind of looked at me funny, and then he was moving, pressing a little bit more. And he goes, okay, well, we're going to have to hold off on this. And I'm like, oh. I said, is something wrong? And he goes, I thought he was joking at first, so I didn't quite. He's like, yeah, well, we kind of found something, and it's about the size of a 4-month pregnancy. So I thought, that's odd. And then he continued to say something about, and he was talking kind of quickly and quietly, so I wasn't even sure he was serious. And it was just very odd. I had he said something about, a fibroid the size of a grapefruit, and I'm like, you're serious? And he's like, oh yeah. He says, we're not going to be able to get you pregnant until we get that cleaned up. So I have to go back next Wednesday for an ultrasound, inner and outer, to see exactly the size of this. So from what it's sounding like is he found a mass in my abdomen. He kind of said it was kind of between the uterus and the ovary, so he wants to go and kind of see how extensive, but from what he could feel, he says it's the size of a small grapefruit. So that's a good size mass down there. So I started the day out kind of overwhelmed, not sure what exactly I was going to do about this. But I really didn't have a whole lot of time to think about it, because at 1:30 we had our custody trial. As I've spoke about before in a couple other videos, Tim and I have been going through the proceedings of trying to get custody of his youngest, who just turned 13 a couple weeks ago. And it's been back and forth for a little while, and today was the final trial. And unfortunately, I still don't know the results, but at least it's done with. He's going to mail us the results. He actually took Sage, which is our son, aside and talked to him privately to get some information, and ask some questions. And we already told him last time we saw him that, regardless of what the results are, he needs to be honest with the judge, and it's going to be hard because I know he doesn't want to hurt either of us, his mom or, us. And, we're not going to be angry with him if he has changed his mind. He just needs to tell the judge exactly what he feels. And so apparently he has done that, and he and the judge had come to an agreement that the judge wasn't going to give the ruling today, that he was going to mail it out to give Sage, I think, a little more time to feel comfortable about talking about his real feelings, because he was saying one thing to us, but then his mom was probing and asking, and he would lie to her. And he actually told us he was lying to her, because he didn't want to cause any drama at home. So we were really really concerned going in. We're feeling a little better now, but I'm just, I'm uneasy until we find out what exactly is going to happen. So, so that's kind of the drama that's been going on the last month and a half. I've been very emotional, and I don't know if it has to do with all the stress, or if it's because of all the weight loss, or not knowing if I was pregnant. There's a lot of things, but I haven't, and it maybe it's a touch of depression, I don't know. But I haven't felt like doing anything. I go to put some, to record a video, and I just didn't feel like it. Didn't think there was any important information. I don't know. I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So, for those of you that watch me on a regular basis, I'm so sorry. It wasn't you guys. I actually miss you guys. I hopped on occasionally. I'd watch a few videos here and there, but things have just been so crazy around here. I just haven't felt like posting, and I'm sorry. I know some of you have even emailed me to make sure I was okay, and I didn't even respond, and that's unacceptable. I'm sorry. Um, but that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm still stuck at 198, which is pretty common for me. I lose a few and I stick there for a while. I have to say that I've been kind of bummed out because I know that there's people that had their surgery 3, 4, 5, 6 months after me, and they've already reached the point that I have. And whether I'm disappointed in myself or just the whole situation, sometimes it's discouraging because I'm kind of at a point where I'm just kind of stuck here for a while. And I was happy to get below the 200 point to 198, but it's not going any further, and it would be nice not to fluctuate up and down over that 200 mark, So, anyway, I just wanted to put up this video to let you know what's going on, and to apologize for those who I, ignored, not purposely, but it just, I don't know. I know that there's been other videos up about this time frame. You get a little sense of, I don't know, I don't want to say depression because I'm not sad per se, but my emotions are not, they're not the same as normal. For the most part, I'm a cheerful person, and I'm very positive, but the last couple months, I've just not been myself. It's been very difficult. So, if you guys will forgive me, I would appreciate that. And I will definitely try to post more often, and do what I can. Alright, well, I'm going to let you guys go, but I will post again soon when I get more information. Like I said, next week I have that other ultrasound, and then the following Wednesday I go back to the OBG. And then hopefully sometime within the next week or so we'll find out about the custody thing. So I'll keep you guys all updated on what's going on, and you guys have a great week, okay?